think we got the mic fixed. All right, we're going to start on this next bar here. Yesterday we did bar by bar on a 5-minute candle with 1 minute into the candle. So that was about 20% of the candle. Tonight we're going to do 3-minute candles for an hour. It's about 20 candles instead of 12. And we're going to keep the same 20%. So 3 minutes, 60 times 3, that's seconds, times 80%, divided by 60, 2.4. So hold on, why am I still confused? There's 180 seconds. 18 plus 18. No, that's not right. Why is this so hard? I got 180 seconds. I want to do 20% of that. Minus 18, minus 18. So 36 seconds. So within 36 seconds of this candle, so right now I should be predicting this candle is going to close. I'm going to give it red on this candle. I'm going to say this candle is going to close red. Let me put up my prediction signpost here. One there. Green prediction. And we're going to do red prediction. Make it red. Alright, so we're predicting this red here. So it looks like we're in this wedge pattern here. We've got a touch here, touch here, touch here, touch here, touch here. It looks like we're coming down for another touch right here. No, this is definitely a red prediction. Can't spell tonight. There we go, red prediction. A little bit of a doji here at wicks on the top and the bottom. Then you had a wick to the top on this, closing inside of the wick on here. Light volume on this one though, but I still think we close red on this. Alright, we didn't get that one. We closed green on that. One down, 19 to go. I'm going to go with red again, simply based on this volume here. Let's see here. There's got to be a check mark, right? There's a check mark. So we did not get that one. I'm going to make this a little smaller. You know what we could do? Put one here. Make this a check mark. Damn, there they were. This doesn't need to be so big though. We'll get a system together for this. Right now we'll just use the, I don't want to have two check marks. We're going to use an X. Okay, so we did win this candle here. One and one so far. Predicting this a little late. I'm still going to say it's red though. Yeah, we're still going to call this red. I don't even know what happened to the green prediction. There it is. There it goes. Oh, this one's going to be a tough one. Come on, give me red. Give me red. Oh, give me red. Oh, we lost that one at the last minute. That was some bullshit. That's two right there. We lost that one at the last minute. And of course, so I'm going to say this is going to be red. Getting a lot of dojis here. A lot of indecision, but there's no volume in any of these. It's kind of lazy right now. But we're red until we touch this at least. You see we've touched 1, 2, 3 times. So this is definitely validated right here. We got another level of support here. Yeah, kind of lines up with this. We cross through these two candles, but we get these. So I'd be counting this here as a false break. Right here. Count that as a false breakout. Another red prediction on this though. We did not get that one. Lost that last candle on the last second. So you got a lot of volume going into this candle right now. It's not enough to make it green though, it looks like. But it's still dojiing out here. So a lot of volume, a lot of participation from either side, it looks like. Bears still have the advantage though. And it looks like we're going to win this candle here. All right, sweet. We won that candle there. Back to 50%. This candle here. Now we're at this level. I didn't like that wick on that. I got 9 seconds. I'm going to say this is going to be green. I'm going to make a green prediction on this one. Where's that green predictor at? I think this one's going to be green. I think we're going to get a wick right here. Really red right now, but I think we're going to get a wick. I only think that because this is their first try at this level. And I think there's going to be some buying pressure here coming in. Okay, we're getting this wick. This wick coming in here. "25 seconds left. Oh, I think I'm going to lose this. All right, so we lost this one. So we got 2 and 3 wrong. %40. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go green again. Looking for a bounce at this trend line here. Bearish volumes coming in, but it's stepping down here. More of a spread, but less energy there. Still looking for this to be green on a wick. Especially with this low volume here. Let's check out the slope of this here. You got a 38-degree slope. That should be broken fairly soon here. Getting a nice spread out of this, but there's no volume coming in here. You guys see that? This volume's lower than this one here. Okay, so I've lost this one also. I'm gonna have to go green again. I'm still thinking we're gonna get that bounce here. I'm gonna adjust this trend line slightly. Now we're not touching this, but we're still in the zone. I'm going to leave it where it is, but we're still in the zone. And we're at a 33% win rate right now. That's half of what it was last night. I was at 66 last night. But doing it with 3-minute candles is definitely more challenging and fun. But I might get my green candle here. This sell volume ticking down, and the wick on the bottom of this candle. There's 2 ways you guys can make zones with these lines. There's this way, you just take it and copy it like that. Visualize it as a zone. Or what I like to do also is I take a rotated rectangle here and I bring it back here, and then I just expand it on top of the bar. That's how I like to visualize it. I don't do that too much anymore because I just know that it's a zone and I see it that way, but for new traders, it helps you to realize that price is not going to come down and stop at your little line. It doesn't usually work that way. It's going to be a zone, and it will most likely stay within a zone if it's going to react to it. So just a way to look at it. Oh no! And it's got a topping tail. These 3-minute candles are a bitch. I don't know why I trade these. Got a topping tail and a bottoming tail. Oh no. Okay, so this volume's coming in here and it's already greater than the last candle. So you have bears actually fighting back and you have bulls participating now. So the bulls are coming in down here. They're starting to buy. That's what I want to see. Bam, we got our green candle. Okay, so I've gotten 3 right so far. I'm at 42%. But I get that one wrong, and I got this one right. Okay, I gotta get this one in 10 seconds here. Let's see. I'm gonna go green again. I like the volume here. I like that there was a struggle and that they overcame it. They were only pushed to the midline of this candle, but I think we're getting ready to come back up here. So we're going to predict green again. This volume's looking kind of weak. I want to see it. I want to see it come in and confirm this move. I want to see some bearish participation. I want to see this candle be bigger than this and the spread be bigger than this. Alright, that's a nice looking spread. Now let's get this volume up here. That'll show me that some bears were active. There we go. Alright, so we got some nice spread on this. We got nice participation. A little teeny tiny wick at the bottom. Just traded down a tick before it went up. Got a minute left. Oh no. This is something I like to do when I trade in a candle. I like to, when it pushes up to like a level and pauses, I like to draw a line. So then if it pushes through that level, I know that it was stronger there. And if it pulls back below it, I know that there was weakness there. I'll show you what I mean on the next candle. It really helps me. Okay, so we got a lot of bearish participation in this. Look how much this volume is. Look at that wick at the top. I still think we're going to close green on this, but the bears are definitely up here. They're definitely up here. So if we can take out this wick, that's going to be very bullish for me. Three. All right, we won that one. Sweet. All right, we're back to 50-50. That was looking rough there for a minute. Back to 50%, guys. I got about another 20 seconds on this candle here. Be nice if it could give me a close above this wick right here. This is what I'm talking about. See how it paused here? So I draw a line there. And now see how it broke up through that? This is going to be green. But it broke up through this. So now this line is here on this candle because this is where it paused. And the same thing here. This was a high. It's taking out the high now. But this is a high right here. So you can have these great big candles. Say you have this great big candle here, and as it was forming, it came up and it stopped here. So it came up and it stopped here, and then it pulled back. So let me just do this. Let's do this. Great big candle here. Okay, this is how it ended, but this is how it formed. At first, it looked like this, fully formed. Then it looked like this. Well, it never looked like that. I can't get in the middle of this because of the grid lines. Damn it. But anyway, let's just pretend this wick's in the middle. The wick was here in the middle when it formed. And then it looked like this. And then it looked like this. And then it looked like this. So if you would have drawn a line here when it was at the top and it pushed through it, okay? And then you drew a line here when it paused again and you drew a line here. Once it pushed through this line here, you could have become very bullish on this candle. Okay, because it paused here, traded back down, and then pushed back up through this. Just like this one's doing right here. This was a perfect example. I don't know why I drew all this shit here. This was a perfect example of what I was talking about. Alright, so we did win this one also. Small wick at the top. There are sellers up there. Look at that spread on this volume though. Less volume than the candle before. More of a spread. No, there was hardly any bullish participation in here. Okay, I'm expecting this big green candle here. I'm expecting this next candle to be red. I'm going to do a red prediction. Simply because the bulls did not participate in that last candle. That's why I'm expecting it to be the opposite color. So we got a red prediction on this one here. We won this one here. And we are now 5 correct guesses, 4 wrong ones. So 5 divided by 9, that's 55% correct so far. Okay, so we did win this one here. I'm expecting that red. I'm predicting this one to be red here because there wasn't any participation from the bulls or from the bears in this candle here. It was just straight buying all the way through from the beginning to the end. Less volume, more of a spread. The bears just kind of gave up. So I'm expecting them to come back here in a second. But you see this trend line did hold. If you look at it as a zone, it did hold for the 4th time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 holds on this trend line here. I'm still looking for this to be red. $23 seconds. Let's see if I can win this candle. 19 seconds. Looks like it's filling out here though. Less volume than before. Come on, push that sucker red. Okay, so I lost this one. It did close green. We lost this one here. We're back to 50-50. What we got here? No follow through on this. I got 8 seconds to guess this one. Got wicks here. I'm going to say this is going to be red. I'm going to do another red prediction here. Volume stepping down. Would have been a nice trade off of this trend line, though. So you're probably thinking, if I wanted this trend line to hold, and it did, why am I thinking it's going to go red instead of thinking it's going to run back to the other side? And I'm only thinking it's going to be red because the volume here is showing me that the bulls are not real, or the bears are not really participating in these candles right now. The bulls are able to get these spreads out, like this big spread here, because there were no sellers. So all it's going to take is for the sellers to step in, and they typically do after you get an outsized candle. Look at the spread of this candle compared to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candles. Really 11 long-legged doji here. This spread compared to the last 11 candles, this shows extreme strength. And usually after one side shows extreme strength, if the other side is still, you know, in the market, they're going to come back on that next candle and show some type of reaction. And they didn't here, and it looks like they were here, but let's see what happens. But that's what I'm looking for. I do expect it to travel up here, but not until the bears have shown that they're around once or twice. So maybe they'll show it here, and then maybe somewhere up here, and then we'll get up here, and then we'll make another decision about what happens up there. So that's why I'm thinking red, even though I do expect it to travel to this area because this volume is not showing me any participation. Oh, am I going to win this candle? Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Give it to me. Ah! So that closed on 0, 0, 0. What happens when that happens, guys? Should I do a 0? Should no one win that? I mean, it's not green, but it's not red either. It's the same price. I think I should get the benefit of the doubt. What do you guys think? I think I should get the benefit of the doubt on that. We got 4 seconds for this candle here. Big doji, big volume. I'm going red again on this. I'm going red one more time. I guess we'll put a tie in here, but that's not really fair. Because a tie still lowers my win rate. Because now I got 5 out of 11. At 45%. That's shitty. If they take out this high, I'm going to lose this candle. It's not going to be my candle. When you're trading price action, it'll really help you if you just look at the highs and the lows of candles. Okay? Because what they're telling you is during this session, during this period of time, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, whatever, this was the highest price that anyone in the world was willing to pay. Okay? If there was someone that was willing to pay a higher price during this time period, you would have got that price. But because there was someone here stopping them from getting that price, they never got higher.
So when you have a break of a high or a low of a candle, that's significant. So if you just look at the highs and lows of candles and just trade the breaks of those, along with volume and structure, you're going to have a much better trading outcome trying to guess these candles. And I'm doing really shitty right now. I thought this would be red. But now I'm totally bullish. Look at that volume coming in there. Lots of volume, big spread. They had to overcome the sellers that sold here. Once they got rid of them, they were able to push even higher. They're taking out this wick, everyone that sold here. If they didn't get out down here, their stops are being run right now. So I'm okay with losing that. Let me make it 6. I've lost 6 times.
So what's that? 5 by 12.
41% prediction rate so far tonight. All right, what we got here? I got 9 seconds. Show me something. Definitely pushed above this wick here, this wick here. Well, these wicks have not been pushed above yet. Okay, green. I'm going to go with green. Let's go with it. Stop fighting it. The Bears don't want to show you any strength, so this is the best they could do. A doji that was the same price that I should have won, but I didn't. As you see, though, we've been predicting that. Oh, shit, look at that. As you see, we've been predicting this all the way from down here, though, when this zone held. So really, we'd be in a position here if I were trading this, and we'd be up 14 points. So we expected this to hold. It pushed past it a little bit, but remember, it's a zone. So it held it, and we pushed up. And this is going to be very green. And look at this spread. Look at this spread, and look at this. Shit, I might jump in and take a real trade, guys. Hold up. No, I promised myself I wouldn't. I lose more money trading overnight than I do during the day. I've noticed that. I try to jump on here at night, like when the house is quiet, and I'll lose hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars at night just sitting here. And I think it's because I don't have the ticks and the ad decline, which you hear me talking about a lot when I live stream. I don't have that supporting my analysis, and I think it's very hard for me to trade without them. So I don't trade at night anymore. I just do this. I do bar by bar. I try to get better at analyzing the price action. So what are we reaching for up here? We got a zone right here. It's halfway through this zone here. This here was a sell zone earlier. Right here to here. So we're halfway through that zone right now. I love this spread and this volume though. Okay, so we won that candle. Get over there. Predicted green on that candle. I got till 224 on this to get in there again. Let's blow these up so you can see the times on the end. I'm gonna say green. Just green though. I'm gonna say this is gonna be just green, like barely green. It's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of these little bitty bars, but I think it's gonna be green. Let me update that I got one right. So now I got 6 out of 11 or 6 out of 12. No, 6 out of 13. I'm 46% now. So we're at the top of this channel right here. Looks like it's retesting. You look over here on the 30-second, that's exactly what we're seeing here. It's retesting this zone here. Got some bears coming in. It looks like they're being stopped at the top of this candle. That's what I want to see. I want to see all the buying contained at the top of this candle. Defend that candle. That's what I want to see. Here we go. Wicks at the bottom. Did I put my... I won that candle. Put that up there. There we go. Oh, we got a battle up here up top, guys. We got a battle here. Come on. Push up off that low at the end. Alright, we lost this one. Lost that candle. We've now got 6 out of 14. 42%. I'm not doing too hot tonight. The 5-minute candles, I tell you what, a minute into a 5-minute candle is a lot easier to predict than 30 seconds into a 3-minute candle. I'm going to go green. We're at the top of this channel. I don't think it wants to come back down in here. If it does, I think it'll wick. Look at this candle bouncing around here on the top. You know what's missing tonight, guys? I didn't make myself a margarita. That's what's wrong. I'm doing this sober. Last night I was kind of tipsy. That's why I got such a high win rate. I didn't make a margarita tonight. Damn it. I still think we're going to be green here with a wick. This move here is what we call a bull surprise, because it was moving up, but this 8 freaking point candle in the middle of the night surprised a lot of people. A lot of stops were ran in this. So typically when you have a surprise bar, you do get this little retracement. But you all, since this spread was so big, I'm expecting this bar to shoot its power to the left or to the right and not let prices get below too much. So I lost this one also. Now we're 6 for 15. 40%. Still going green on this. I'm doing this because I want you guys to see you don't have to be right every time on every bar to make money. Last night I was right 60% of the time and I predicted the overall direction and made money. Tonight, as you can see, I was wrong on these three going down, so I would have bought. But I was right when we hit this level here. And so if my last buy would have been here, we would have a position that we're taking up. I was only wrong on these green ones because this was also a bull surprise bar. And I expected there to be some battle back, but there wasn't. And then they tried to here, and they closed exactly where it opened, and that's where this tie came from. Because I didn't win or lose. We tied. And I was wrong on this candle, but overall directional, I've been right. And I'm only right 40% of the time, and we're in a winning trade right now. So I'm doing this to show you that you don't have to predict every single candle right, because you really can't, because anyone can negate your, prediction. Anyone could come into the market. Someone watching this stream right now could buy and move the price, But that's why I'm doing this. And you get better at it the more that you practice it. So I said this was going to be green. Right now we're at another tie bar. Oh, come on. Come on, close green, baby. Don't you do it. Oh, this is another tie. This is so unfair. That's bullshit. Because all that does is lower my win rate. Where am I at now? We got 10, 16. I'm 6 for 16 now. 37%. That's bullshit. I'm mad. We're going to go green prediction here, of course. Especially after this. They couldn't push it any lower. This bar should definitely be green. Remember highs and lows. This just took out this high. Okay? This just took out this high. I'm thinking this is going to be green. I don't care how red this looks right now. I'm thinking this is going to be green. Still thinking green. You've had price action above and you had price action below. We went above first and then we came below. Market has a tendency to do the opposite of what it wants to do first and then do what it's going to do next. But because it went above, I think this is going to be green. I'm going against what I just said, but I think this is going to be green. Oh, shit. This is painful. I got 9 minutes left. I got 3 more bars left. Woo. Getting killed. I don't even think I can get back to 50% now. I'm going to have to stick with green. Wicks on both sides. That's indecision. You got about a 2-tick agreement on price here. Let's look at the 60-minute for a second. That's something we haven't done tonight. Wow, look how big that bar is. Wow. "25 minutes left in this bar." Let's look at the daily. We're up 31 points overnight, guys. That's $3 in the SPY. And if you remember, if you haven't watched the last video I posted, I bought some calls on DD. Here. Oh, I'm trying to pull it up here. Continue. Oh, they're going to get me again, aren't they? Well, anyway, before it closed on Robinhood, I bought some calls. I bought a SPY debit spread from 367 to 352. It expires tomorrow. Last price, I think I paid 150 for it. And then I bought some from DuPont de Nemours calls, or one call for 28. So I'm looking for this to pop tomorrow too. So when I closed, they were in profit. I'm looking for there to be a big bounce tomorrow. I talked about that in the video. Damn it, I lost this one too. Ay. 33% win rate. I've been right a third of the time tonight. I'm going to have to go green again. What's up, Luke? You're late again, bro. I got 5 minutes left of the stream. You're so late. And I've been doing terrible. Looks like I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about tonight. I might win my last bar. I might win my second to last bar. Let's check out the retracement level on this, guys. Let's see if we did 50% yet. Here to here. We did a little bit more than 50%. We retraced about 52%, maybe 54%. And now we're getting this. Oh, I haven't been putting my losses, have I? I mean, I've lost every freaking one. I'm going to win this one, though. 47 seconds left. Let's go. Yes. Broke that high. I'm going to just put this here right now because I know I'm going to win this one. I got this one. Yeah, that game was dope. I saw that. I was excited. All right, I won that. Bam! Finally. Now let's see if I can win my last candle. What's my win rate? I am 7 of 19. Oh damn! Don't do that. I'm 7 of 19 right now. 36%. And I gotta make a prediction on this candle here. I'm gonna go green on this candle. Simply because this volume here was greater than this volume here. And I think we're going to start seeing some more bullish pressure. So this might have a wick, but I think we're going to close above. As this candle reverses this entire candle. Equal lows. Okay, new low. I expect these bulls to come in at the end here. Push this sucker back up. Got about a minute left. It's now or never. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Get her done. Oh, this candle just can't get off the floor. But it's only going to take a little bit of buying. These bears are weak. Come on. Every time I say come on, it drops one more tick. There's the timer. This is my last candle. It looks like I'm going to lose it. That's some old bullshit. That's what that is. 11. And we got 7 out of 20. So you had a 35% win rate tonight. But we made the correct predictions when it counted, which was at the turn in price. So we only won 35%, but down here, we were predicting it was going to bounce. We were predicting this was green. It was green. I was also predicting these last two to be green. As it approached, I wanted to see it try to push down and wick up. It did not. It just gave me bodies. And then it pushed up on this one, wicked here. When it took out this high here, we predicted all this. We predicted these incorrectly because I expected there to be a reaction to this big bar here. There was not. There was here. We didn't predict this right or wrong. It was just, it closed exactly where it opened, so it was a tie. And here was also a tie. That's how we got two ties. And we predicted these wrong also because I expected the momentum from this candle to continue into these, and it did not. We lost on that. So we predicted that we didn't predict any of this right all the way down. We lost this. So yeah, that's how we did. We got 35% tonight. 66% last night, 35% tonight. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. I'm going to do this again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Time. So if anyone wants to join in, participate, I'll see you then. All right, peace.